name is Spencer Bartle, the shift work athlete. Today we're going to be talking about preparing for bed after your night shifts. Alright, Shift Work Nation, so I have 10 steps that I use personally to get ready for bed once I'm done my night shift. So, first off, I start off with my phone to make sure that it is not blaring in my face nice and bright. I turn that bad boy on nighttime mode. All phones I find now in 2021 should have the option to put on night shift mode. This is going to allow the light from your phone to decrease the brightness going into your eyes to allow your body to think that it is nighttime and that it should start producing melatonin. It's a hormone that's produced in your body which triggers your body to prepare for sleep. So when the blue light is blasting in your face from your cell phone when it's at full brightness, or the lights from a computer screen, or the cars that are driving down the street, or even the sun, those lights there are making the body feel very energized. So that's why it's very beneficial to decrease these lights and have a more warm colored tone to allow your body to think that it should start getting ready to sleep. To add to that, I also use blue light blocking glasses, which also decreases the light going into my eyes to help me go to bed soon. Make sure that your house is a nice low temperature. I personally like to keep my house around 67 degrees. It keeps my body nice and cool while I sleep, and then that way I'm not waking up feeling nice and hot. So I use a magnesium supplement to help me with my sleep. It helps regulate my muscles, also calms my nervous system. It may improve your sleep. I don't know if it works for everybody, but it's just a supplement that I've started to incorporate into my sleep routine. So do your research before taking any supplements, or talk to a naturopath just to make sure that it's safe for you, and then that way, you know, you're taking the proper supplements that will improve your sleep. Also, it's got other benefits. Depression helps with insomnia and also anxiety. The second supplement that I use is a probiotic for gut health. I find that this has been very helpful for my digestive system, just because with flip-flopping shifts and, you know, that your body is just not regulating on a consistent routine, that things get a little out of whack, and it's still something that I'm really working on trying to have better control over. And I found that a probiotic has really helped my gut feel a lot better. The third supplement that I use is a fish oil, and it's good for my joints. It's a healthy fat, omega-3 that your body just needs to, you know, keep the brain healthy and also reduce inflammation. So those are my 3 supplements that I use to help me start to prepare to go to sleep. So once you get home, I would highly recommend taking a lukewarm shower. This here will heat the body up. You get nice and clean, get some little soap in there and whatnot, but a lukewarm shower is the perfect temperature, so it's not scalding hot and it's not too cold. So when you get out of the shower, your body's going to start to cool down, and once your body's temperature starts to decrease, that's where the body starts to understand that it is time to get to bed. Stay nice and cool, because the lower the temperature of the body is, the lower your heart rate's going to be, the quicker that your body's going to allow you to fall asleep. So I have became a fan of eye covers. I never used to wear them. I actually just ordered this off of Amazon. This one actually here is very, very comfortable to wear. I made sure while I was looking on Amazon that there's one for people that sleep on their side. So it's got nice soft covers on the side here. There's nothing that's going to be like pushing into the side of your head, which is great. I'll leave a link in below what kind these are. These are Mavogel. Damn it. If it's a very bright day out, or my windows for some reason are shining any light, or just at the bottom of my door there's any light coming through, I like to just be a little bit more prepared on making sure that my room is completely dark, and these here are a great benefit. A if you have pets, family that lives with you while you're gonna be sleeping during the day, you know, noisy neighbors or who knows what, airplanes flying over, I would highly recommend you get a white noise machine. I put it on just the white noise setting. I think I have like at a medium volume. There's also different sounds you could put, like birds chirping, I think crickets, oceans. You have a variety of options, but I find the white noise has been the best for me. Basically, your brain gets used to a frequency, and so once that frequency is consistent, like, you know, your fan going, something like that, it allows the body to just kind of go into a state of relaxation and just kind of, you know, drown out any sort of environmental noises that might be disturbing you to fall asleep. This one here, to add with that white noise machine, is earplugs. So depending on the recommended noise reduction rating of the earplugs that you're using, I think mine are a 33 decibel. They're very soft, they're round, and I find that they fit in my ears no problem. And when I lay on my side, they do not bother me. I don't feel them pressing in. So if you do plan on using earplugs, find a nice soft pair. And honestly, that helps so much with any sort of outside noise that might be going on outside of your room, outside of the house. Like I said, I have a dog, so I hear his nails walking across the hardwood floor all the time. When it comes down to reading, I am a fantasy nerd. I love my fantasy books. I have read very many fantasy book. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is I find reading fantasy books or non-fiction books have been a great way for my brain to kind of go off in the la la land and you know, take away the day stressors of reality and just allow you to be in somebody else's shoes in a different dimension, in a post-apocalyptic world. Don't use a Kindle, don't use your cell phone, don't use an iPad, anything that emits any sort of blue light, like I said earlier, was step number 1 and 2. You don't want to wake the body up. You want to calm the body down. You want to get into a state of relaxation, and so that when you're flipping through those pages, you just can't read no more. Turn that light off and you go to bed. I have a Philip Hughes Go light. And how this light works is I could set an alarm. Say I want to go to bed for 7 a.m. I set a 10-minute alarm that actually decreases the light from 10 minutes all the way down to 0 seconds, which is pretty cool. So I have it set at a nice warm color because it's Bluetooth to my phone. I could set it to a certain color, and from that color it will decrease until it is fully out. So it's not an alarm like a noise. Basically it's an alarm to tell me that it's time to go to bed by completely going black. And you could also use it as a way to wake up, to gradually get brighter and brighter and brighter, instead of using my alarm clock that is very disruptive and loud. And so I find, since I've started using my Philip Hughes Go light, that I haven't used an alarm clock in a very long time. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me again. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification for my next upcoming video, and also like, and please share in the comments below if there's any tools that you use to help yourself get ready for bed. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I prepare to do a series of sleep videos, so please stick around, like I said, and stay safe. Peace out.